made it to New York. I forgot to put on my mic though, so it's probably really loud. I just got back from the gym because I wanted to check in since I have the Blue Shield insurance stuff, so I'm able to work out here. I spent most of the day at the coffee shop editing my recent vlog. But the stars aligned yesterday. The day that I got here in New York, I ended up hearing that I got the job offer for the skincare company, and I'm so excited because this is finally the next step, the next chapter in my life, and I'm so ready for it. We manifested this. It's gonna be really weird because I have to say goodbye to my full-time job that I've been doing for so long. It feels like it's been 3 years, which is crazy. I did not intend to stay that long anyway. I don't know exactly what my plan is. Can you figure out where I'm going first? So it's Friday, it's already 12. I've slept in way too long, but I'm drinking some coffee. I'm just like mentally preparing myself to start this day because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do today. Arthur actually just left for a wedding. He randomly last minute was like, oh shit, I forgot there's a wedding I need to go to this weekend. But honestly, I don't really mind. Obviously I'd love to spend more time with him, but I'm kind of getting a taste of like what it's like to try to be here alone in a way at the same time. I had a plan to go to all the stores that I've been wanting to go to in Soho, but I didn't really wake up in time. We had to wake up at 4 a.m. just to usher him out of bed because he really did not want to get up. I really need to get moving, so I'm gonna get changed into my workout outfit. It's honestly been kind of cold here. I do not do well in the cold, but you know, maybe I can survive. Also, I want to show you my PJ set because this PJ set is so cute and I love it and I recommend it to everybody. It's from Gap. It's really affordable. You can get it on sale. I also need to fix my hair. It's all ratty from washing it and not doing anything with it after. I'm excited for today. I'm gonna meet up with my friend Aldrin. He's one of my more like mutual friends that I met through my other friend Destiny. So we're gonna meet up for happy hour. Originally we were gonna do a hip hop class because we did that before Broadway Dance Center, and that place is really fast paced and I'm no dancer, okay? I like to dance and I love watching dances, but I don't think I'm as good as what I think I can do when I'm actually watching these videos. There were no hip hop classes at any of the studios for this time frame, so we scratched that idea and we're just gonna meet up for drinks. I never meet up for drinks. I do not even drink that much, but I have been drinking on this trip and I've had such good things. But last night Arthur and I went to Cafe Mogador, had a really good gin drink that was green tea and fruit. I don't know, it was super light and fresh. It had chicken kebabs, which were so flavorful and herby and just so good. And he had tagine, which was basically like curry. I would so go back. It was so good and the vibes were really good. The ambiance was nice. It's pretty dim, but a lot of New York places are pretty dim and loud. Yeah, big thing about when I'm here is I normally don't even vlog as much because I'm in the moment, and I think that's just what happens when I'm being social or when I'm with people, because at home it's like, yeah, I can focus on it because it's just me. But here I'm with other people. But you know, I'm making an effort this time because I actually really want to vlog this. Anyways, I need to stop talking. We'll have to catch up more about New York and everything later on today, but I'm gonna get dressed so I can finally go to the gym because honestly I'm craving it. I need to work out. Finally left the house after a long time and I'm finally gonna go to Soho because I want to do a little bit of shopping, but I'm not probably gonna have enough time to do anything, but it's okay. I'm gonna meet Aldrin soon at 6. Long time no chat. So I had quite an eventful day. It was so much fun, honestly. I was definitely originally feeling like I didn't know what I wanted to do and that it wasn't going to be that exciting or that riveting, but I really enjoyed my time out today. Like even just by myself, shopping around Soho. I went to a bunch of jewelry stores. Honestly, I think I will go back to Soho to do more shopping because I only had like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Call me crazy. But there's a lot of ground to cover and I will definitely go back. I met up with Aldrin at 6. I didn't actually vlog in that place because I mean, we're just catching up. We haven't seen each other in like a whole year pretty much. Basically, the people that live here in New York that I came to visit New York for pretty much the first time, Destiny and Andrew, they're a couple. I know them from college. I was friends with Destiny in college. We actually met through a sorority, which I mean, not through sorority, but like through the experience of rushing together. Isn't it funny that I even did that? Because that's so not my personality. We met there, I'd spent a ton of time at their house and stuff, and then they moved to New York, and they've been here ever since. I've visited them at least 3 or 4 times, and then I visited Arthur twice now. So I've had my fair share of New York trips. They just haven't seen the YouTube channel. So that's how I know Aldrin, basically. That was my really long story. But I just want to tell you guys how I'm acquainted with New York, or like why I even come here in the first place. I'm currently at Arthur's place. I'm trying to figure out, first of all, let me just say, the first day I was here, it was raining and I was just navigating the streets alone. Arthur is full-time in person, and I took these 3 days off just to explore. So I knew that I was going to be kind of walking around alone, kind of just trying to get used to it and see if I could see myself living here. That first day of rain, I wasn't that comfortable, honestly. Like, it was kind of a hassle. But I can say by today, I feel a lot more comfortable here. I've been fine with the subway. Something I also will need to do is continue kind of like looking at different boroughs. Yeah, there's kind of a lot to be done here, but I do still want to go shopping. Don't you love how practical I am? Long story short, I'm having a good time. After I parted ways with Aldrin, I wanted to take myself out to dinner. I already knew that I wanted to do that, I just wasn't sure where. I saw Kiki's was in the area. Despite how crowded it is, I was willing to wait because also I'm by myself and I feel like it couldn't be that bad of a wait. I make my way through to talk to the guy who's like checking people in, telling all these other people it's like a 2-hour wait, and he's like, no, I think we could just squeeze you in. Love a solo date. But no, I think that was a good experience for me because it was like a super busy place where everybody is with people, you know, and it's like a super social environment. It's kind of like forcing me to really be comfortable in my independent era. There are so many things that I wanted to try from this menu, but I ended up picking just one entree because I knew I wasn't going to be able to stomach like multiple appetizers and then dessert after, but there were a lot of things that I wanted to try. And the girl waiting in line for the bathroom with me, I asked her what she liked, and she said that all the dips were so good. So if you go to Kiki's, if you want to wait in that line, amazing Greek food. I had a really good like meat-filled pasta thing, so I highly recommend it. But that was my night, and I came back here. I'm here. I need to actually take off my makeup. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'm gonna probably just like watch Netflix for a little bit until it's a little bit later because it's already pretty late, but Arthur is at his wedding in Texas, so, and I think I'm gonna just try to get an early start tomorrow. Also, can we just say how hard it is to vlog on the streets out here in New York? It feels dangerous almost, like holding your camera out. It's pretty daring. Tomorrow we have Destiny's birthday celebration. It'll be really nice to see everybody, and I'm gonna maybe do some thrifting tomorrow morning after I go to the gym. I loved the amount of sleep that I got last night. I went to bed at 1:30, but I'm still on West Coast time, so I've just been not very tired. I was gonna go to the gym this morning, but since I woke up a little late, I decided, okay, I'm just gonna go get some coffee. So I went to Nyla Coffee. This is one of my favorite places here in Williamsburg because they have the Spanish latte, which is condensed milk and cinnamon. I don't like sugary coffee, but I asked for this a little less sweet and it's really good. Thought I'd get this, come back, do my makeup, and talk to you guys before I head out for my day. Basically, my plan for today is I'm gonna go explore some neighborhoods and kind of get a feel for Greenpoint area, explore Williamsburg a little bit more while I do some thrifting because there's so many cool thrift stores here. First, I'm gonna get breakfast though. I think I'm gonna go back to Cafe Mogador because that was so good and I thought I'd try breakfast there. And later tonight is Destiny's birthday. She got sick, but that's why it wasn't yesterday. But at least she's feeling better, so it's postponed to today. I'm glad it's still happening because I'm gonna see everybody. Yeah, we're gonna go get pizza tonight and then we're probably gonna go out to some bars. I came to the realization that I packed poorly for this because I ended up wearing the same exact thing every single day because I'm just too cold to wear anything else. So I just got back from kind of shopping around Bedford Avenue area. I had been there before, but I got to go into a couple more jewelry stores today, and I ended up getting 2 things. This place I've heard about a lot. It's called Catbird, and they have obviously the store here in New York. Instead of just me ordering online, I wanted to try stuff on, so I ended up picking out this very simple gold ring, thin back to thick on the front, and I just thought this was like a perfect classic ring. I'm a huge fan of diamonds and like anything sparkly. Like obviously there's gonna be tons of stuff that I want, but a lot of it is like designer and very expensive. So I ended up going for something pretty simple, but I love this because it comes in half sizes, unlike Mejuri and Gorjana. Got this in a 6.5 and I love it. I kind of like these thinner, more dainty ones just because it doesn't really feel like you're wearing anything. Then I have my Mejuri one, pretty much my jewelry stack that I went with today. It's just pretty much this. So adding this into the mix. But my first purchase was actually from this company called Adore. I've been looking for an earring to replace my stainless steel ball stud for my helix. So they had so many flat back options, solid gold. So I picked out such a cute one. I'm so excited about it. It was $100, which you never know with some places if you're actually getting a good deal for the gold. I thought, whatever, I'm just gonna get this because it was so cute. It's a little butterfly. Adorable. It's gonna go right there. And you saw earlier I ended up going to Cafe Mogador again, but I went for breakfast. It was 1 o'clock, but I needed some like eggs or protein or something. It's 5:20 now and I'm going to kind of just relax for a bit before I head out to see my friends. And I did get chicken over rice at Halal Stop. It was really spicy and I just put it in the fridge, but my thing is chicken over rice. That is probably one of my favorite foods that I get here. So I said that was the time to get it. So we made it to Sunday.
What the fuck?
I have not picked up the camera at all with Arthur, but he's here, we're having dinner. We went to, remind me of the park again, Sunset Park in southern Brooklyn, just to watch the sunset. It was really nice. We stopped by Asiya for sushi, and this is what we're working with. I got a rainbow roll, a spider roll. What'd you get?
I don't remember. Hi, followers of Kiana. We had a great time. We are now manifesting Kiana's New York era. Cheers to New York. I was just gonna do it. Just gonna film this. Love that.
Yeah.
I hear you. I don't like how this is chopped chips, whatever the hell that is. Is this good? I think I just don't like sushi.
You don't?
Not this one, maybe not this roll.
It's my last full day here. It's Tuesday and today we're working from home. I haven't started though because it's still not even 9 o'clock back home. But we're gonna head to Kawa House, which is the Yemeni cafe, which I had yesterday. I was working there for 4 hours. Basically, I'm trying to figure out where I would live, and I haven't even really been to Manhattan that much at all this entire trip. But someone on Instagram that I actually don't know, but for some reason I was following her. She's like a fashion girly. I think I just randomly found her a while ago, but she has a room available in Hell's Kitchen. I don't know anything about that. I also hate Midtown, so I don't know if that's even a good fit, but the place seems nice and it's not terribly expensive, so part of me is considering it, but I'm trying to figure out like how am I gonna decide. I haven't even been over there yet, so I'm gonna get ready, finish getting ready, and then we're gonna head over to Kawa House and get some work done. My trip here is almost over. I'm about to go to the airport in about an hour. I've had such a good time. I just picked up some coffee. When you're here, it's just fun to spend money, honestly. Those are Arthur's words. But yeah, Arthur and I were just hanging out for our last few days together. I'm kind of sad to go home, but also ready just to like be back in my own routine. I've made it home. It's actually been like 4 days of being at home already, but I had a really great trip. Things are happening. I've been wrapping up my full-time job. I put in my 2 weeks when I was on the plane. It's pretty shocking, actually. Back in full swing with the grant writing job. It's so busy. I'm already having like really late nights, but I already know that it's like for a good cause and it's going to be very helpful for New York. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but I did tour that apartment and I showed it in this video. And I really like the inside, but the building itself, like, it could be the worst decision ever, but I'm really like trying to pick my battles because I know that you have to sacrifice some stuff when you're moving to New York. So it's funny because I thought I was not gonna even try for that apartment, but I think I am now, just to get myself there, because you really do have to make sacrifices, and I think what I prioritize is a clean, normal roommate. But I still have to FaceTime her. I also have to apply for the apartment, and who knows, I still have to talk to her and like see if this works out. It's kind of a funny turn of events because I wasn't expecting to live there because it is in not my favorite area, but I think I would survive, and I know how important the area is, like where you live. I also don't want to be unsafe, but I feel like I would survive there. Like, I'm thinking of all the worst case scenarios. Someone climbs up my fire escape and breaks into my room, and that scares me. The building itself isn't that high quality. I might fall through the stairs. That's another concern. The location itself, it's very busy, but all of the other pros I've kind of come to realize that maybe those outweigh the risks, or the potential risks. So I've been kind of going back and forth in my head if I want to actually move forward with this, and I'm just going to talk to her and ask her a few of my other questions. From there, we'll see what happens, but that's where I stand in terms of moving to New York, getting an apartment, because I just find like it's really hard to find roommates on Facebook. The way that I want to do it, it'll just be easier if I had something like this that was already set up, and like the apartment set up, the bed's already there. It just makes it so much easier. So pretty much anything can happen at this point, and I'm glad that you're here for the journey. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video.